Hey everybody, welcome to another Omega Ruby boss battle. We are doing the Delt episode, the post-game after you beat the Elite Four for the first time. There are a few mini boss battles in the Delt episode, but they're mostly against either Team Aqua or Team Magma admins that have just one Pokemon. And there's one against Zinnia, who's sort of the uh, antagonist of the Delt episode, but you face her twice, and she has a much stronger team the second time, so I figured I would just record the second one. But before we face Zinnia, we have to face Wallace, our old friend, the leader of the 8th gym, and I recall he also has a much stronger team this time, so this could be a tough one. Let's get to it. So you've come, Dash. As you can see, I have undone the seal on the entrance to the Sky Pillar. Follow the path within, and you will reach the pillar in time. However, to go beyond this point, there is one more trial you must overcome. This is my duty as one of the ancient Sootopolans, a duty passed down to me by my former master. You must battle me here and now. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies ahead. Now tell me, are you prepared? I hope so. Then let us begin, champion of Hoenn. You who should exhibit the most graceful of art in battle with your Pokemon, I would have you show me your true strength. And this is pretty cool because in Emerald, Wallace is the champion, so it's sort of one champion versus another. But now we get to face him with his full team of 6. I don't remember how it compares against his Emerald team, but I imagine it's more similar than his gym team in this game was. And I have no idea what level he's at, so we could be very underleveled here. But no, okay, we're actually about the same level, so that's pretty good. All right, Wailord has a lot of HP. Let's go for Moonblast. I was thinking maybe it's worth doing a Yawn to put it to sleep, but if it has rest, then it might also have like a Chesto Berry, so I'm just gonna go with some damage, and it looks like that was probably a good choice. Heavy Slam is Steel type, so it is super effective, but luckily Simon held on, and we have time for one more Moonblast. Once we defeat Zinnia and win the Delta episode, you do get access to an area with some really cool move tutors, and I'll be able to teach a few of our Pokemon some better moves. Actually, their final moves. I think I want to teach Simon Hyper Voice, which gets enhanced by our ability. There's one or two other ones as well. I can't remember at the moment. Oh, Heat Wave for our Pidgeot. But all right, Tentacruel is a poison type, so Moonblast is not very effective. But if we're faster, oh, we are not. Psyshock would have been super effective, but unfortunately, Tentacruel is faster than Simon, which is fair. Tentacruel, I think, is actually fairly fast, surprisingly fast, and Sylveon is not the fastest Pokemon. So, okay. We have here a poison and water type. Let's see. Water is even against Thrasher, but do we have any super effective moves in return? Let me just remind myself of what moves we have. No, nothing super effective. No Earthquake, for example. Tempo is weak as well. So let's bring in Jest, because I can always use Freeze Dry. And I will take even damage from Sludge Wave, but... Oh, also I have Psychic, but because of Stab, Freeze Dry will do more damage. Tentacruel is faster. Unfortunately, yeah, Lapras is also not super fast, so... We do have to take some damage, but luckily Lapras is much bulkier than Sylveon. Well, at least a little bulkier. And more importantly, we are not weak to Poison type. So Tentacruel is going to use Rain Dance now. I don't know if Lapras has an ability. I can't remember if I have Shell Armor or Hydration. But I think even if we have Hydration, it just means we can't get a status effect in the rain. So it's not the best ability. Oh no, I think we have Water Absorb. That's right. So that's better. Well, this would be a good health amount to catch Tentacruel if it was wild, but it's not. And I also have no interest in catching one, so... We have not been poisoned. Also good news. And alright, it is now 5-4. We have taken the lead in the Pokemon count, although of course Lapras is almost at half health, and he does get switch advantage. Intimidate lowers our attack, but that's actually a good Pokemon to use it on, from my perspective, because I really don't care about my attack being lowered. I'm a special attacker, and if I can use Freeze Dry, it is 4 times super effective. We are faster than Gyarados. A little surprising, but I will take it. And yeah, it's basically using Thunderbolt against Gyarados, because it's good against water, being Freeze Dry. That's its special ability of the move, and it's super effective against Flying type. Plus we get Stab and the boost from Never Melt Ice. And same with Ludicolo too. Normally Ludicolo would be neutral to ice, just like Gyarados, but because it's freeze dry, Ooh, fake out. It will be 4 times super effective. Now the downside is Ludicolo could have Swift Swim, which will make it very strong, and it has Energy Ball, which is super effective. So maybe I should have switched out Jess for like Pidgeot or something, but I wasn't sure what move he would use. I guess actually, yeah, in retrospect, that would have been a good bet, because he's not going to use a water ice attack. He would have used a grass attack, so I probably could have switched in Clever, or even Finnick and taken that. But against a Park Grass type, this seems like the perfect time to bring in Clever the Pidgeot. I'm glad we're about the same level too. That makes it interesting. I could use U-turn, but Hurricane will do more damage, so let's use that. And if he has Swift Swim, he will be faster. And a Surf under Swift Swim could be very powerful. It's one of the reasons I want to train a Ludicolo, and I will in one of these future boss battle only videos, probably Soul Silver, which might be the next one I do. I have never, well, I don't want to say I've never trained a Ludicolo. Maybe as a kid I did, but it's been a very long time. Luckily, the rain stopped, didn't it? So it doesn't really matter if he's has Swift Swim or not. We are faster, and is this his last one? Probably, because this is his best one, so... No, he has one more after this. Interesting. He's saving one more Pokemon. But I don't think Hurricane or Hyper Beam would be a one-hit knockout. So let's go for Hurricane, because we have a small chance of confusing Melodic, and we don't have to rest on the next turn. Alright, we did not get a miss with Blizzard, but we also didn't get Frozen, so I will take it. And one more Hurricane should finish off Melodic. So this has been a tough battle, but not super duper close. I was worried that it might be like down to the wire, which could be fun too. And Whiscash, interesting choice. I guess being Park Ground type, that's why he decided to save it. Again, I'm just not sure if Hyper Beam will be one hit knockout. So Hurricane it is. Rock Tomb. It is super effective, and it is enough to bring down Pidgeot. Critical hit. I wonder if that mattered. It might have, because Rock Tomb is not a super strong move, and Whiscash is not rock type, so it doesn't get stab. Alright, we have one more Pokemon. Let's bring in Finnick. Not that we really need our 4 times super effective attack, but I feel like if we didn't use our grass type against the water type trainer, that'd be a little weird. So let's use Seed Bomb, and that will definitely finish off Whiscash. A little bit of a tongue twister there. And that's the battle. To defeat me, a descendant of the ancient Sootopolis people, and even when I was holding nothing back. Very proud of his heritage, I see. As I have come to expect from you, Dash, you are an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you sent out in battle, at times dancing as lightly as an elusive spring breeze, yet striking with the sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I might succumb to your charm. Now go forth, find the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Sootopolis, in case you didn't know, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Sootopolis for now, and try to lay plans in case the worst should come to pass despite all our efforts. I'm sorry that we always seem to be leaving the fate of all the world in your hands. Yet there it lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. Alright, thank you, Wallace. I think we're up to the task. But I am going to heal up our team and then make my way through the tower. And when we come back, we will face Zinnia, the dragon trainer, one of the Draconid people. And that should be another really fun, really tough battles. Thank you all for watching. See you again soon.